Let me ask you, can you articulate what you do so clearly that a small child would understand what you do? Stay tuned to discover how you can clarify your messaging. Welcome to Biz Success in 15. I'm your host, Cindy J, the Visibility Wiz, and I'm here to guide you as you step into who you are with outrageous confidence for more visibility, influence, and profits. Be sure to get your free copy of the Visibility Checklist at visibilitychecklist.com. Today, we're going to be speaking about how to identify what you want to be known for. So first of all, we're going to be talking about your target market, your niche, and your ideal client. They are not the same. A lot of people get them very intertwined. Your target market is a large group. It's like women or men is a very large group. Mothers, fathers, parents, students, baby boomers. It's huge. Okay, that is your target market. You need to know your target market because they have similarities. And this goes all with the demographics. Your target market is the demographics, their gender, their where they live, their location, maybe what type of work they do, maybe how much money they earn, maybe if they're a parent or a grandparent or childless and want to have a child, right? There's tons of things like this, but it's a large group. For instance, if you've ever gone fishing, my husband, he is an avid fisherman. And so he goes to a lake and there's bass in the lake, there's trout in the lake, there's crappie in the lake, there's catfish in the lake. But he loves to fish for bass. And so he has a specific strategy and technique that's going to attract the bass. I'm not saying he never catches any other type of fish. Sometimes he does. But what he is using is specifically to attract the bass out of that lake. So your target market is the lake. And as I said, my husband, he likes fishing for bass. That is your ideal client. The bass is your ideal client. And it could even be partially your niche. So let's talk about your niche. Your niche is simply what it is you help people solve. It's the problem. It's the topic. It's the topic about everything that you do. So with me, my niche is business coaching. It's more, and really, if you narrow it down even more, it's how to get visibility and influence others to take action. That is my niche. That's what I help people do. Because whenever you know how to be visible and you have the right message in front of your ideal clients and you know how to influence them to take action, you're going to get profits. And I'm not talking about manipulating anybody or talking anybody into working with you that doesn't want to work with you. I'm talking about influencing them, empowering them to take the right actions. Okay, so your target market's the big lake. It's very broad. Your niche is very specific. It's the topic of what you help people do. Do you help them find their soulmate? Do you help them lose weight? Do you help them get a healthy gut? Do you help them parent their children successfully? Do you help them parent toddlers, or do you help them parent teens? Totally different topics, totally different niches. When I first became a coach back in 2008, I chose divorce coaching for women. And I thought that was I thought that was a good niche. However, I soon learned that I had three niches inside of there because a woman thinking about divorce and a woman going through a divorce and a woman already divorced and trying to move further spoke different languages. And that's why your niche is so important, because you want your niche, they talk the same language. So what are their dreams? What are their goals? What are their aspirations? I'm got ahead of myself here. I'm sorry. So with the niche, it's the main topic of your conversation, the main topic of what you teach. Your ideal client avatar is very personal. Your ideal client avatar simply tells you the very psychological demographics of your ideal client. What's their sense of humor? What's their personality? What are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? What are their hobbies? What do they like to do? Are they spiritual? Are they religious? If they're religious, what religion are they? Okay, so it gets very deep into their personality. Just like if you are trying to find your soulmate, you wouldn't say every man or every woman out there is a perfect mate for you. You have very specific personal characteristics that you want. Maybe you want them to be tall, slender, athletic, intelligent, funny, romantic, right? There's all these different characteristics that you're looking for. And it's the same with your ideal client avatar. You need to know what their personality's like. Whenever you know their personality, you know their pain points, and you know their dreams and hopes, that is your ideal client avatar. And it's important to know these three things before you get clear on what it is you want to be known for. Okay. So you want to distill your core message and your personal brand essence into a concise and impactful phrase. So this is going to reflect on your expertise, your personal values, your characteristics, your unique qualities. Okay. This is everything. What do you want people to associate with you? Do you want people to think, oh, you're calm, quiet, and cool and collect? Do you want people to think that you're funny? Do you want people to think that you're perfect? Please don't want people to think that you're perfect. Do you want people to, what do you want people to know about you? And you don't have to share your dirty secrets and everything about your life online, but you do want to know who you are. What are your what are your personal core beliefs and values, and what are your business core beliefs and values? So you get all of this and you marry it with your ideal client's needs, interests, and aspirations. Now you can start thinking about what it is you want to be known for. I'm known as the visibility whiz. It's very clear, and you right away know how I help people. I help them be visible, right? It's very clear and precise. My first mentor was the Millionaire Marketing Mentor. There's also the Course Creation guy. There's the Money Freedom guy. There's the guy that knows a guy. There's America's Inner Peace Coach, right? So you have all these different little things that just by me saying what they do, what they're known for, you have an idea about how they help people and what they do. And this helps set you apart from the crowd. It helps set you apart from everybody else that is saying they're a health coach or a relationship coach or a business coach. You want to carve out your little niche of what it is that you want to help people with. I do visibility because some of the things people do in visibility drive me crazy. And I really want to help people see that there's a better way. For instance, you've probably seen, like, you're on Facebook or something, and they have these little pictures of like little positive things like be more awesome, right? And they're hiding from something. So I see people constantly playing the hide and seek game. Yes, I want to be seen. No, I don't. I don't want people to see my flaws. I don't want people to see my quirks. I don't want people to know that I'm vulnerable. I don't want people to see me cry. Don't want people to see me today because I'm having a bad hair day. I don't want people to see me for whatever reason. And this is all has to do with visibility. And that's what I love helping people overcome. So what about you? What do you love helping people overcome? So whenever you know your ideal client's needs, interests, and aspirations, and you know what it is you want to help them with, now you need to think of short phrases. So you want to brainstorm short phrases. And after you brainstorm a whole bunch of them, I urge you to get maybe 10, 20, 30 of them, as many as you can. And then start asking your current clients which ones they like. Ask your colleagues which ones they like. And if you want to, you can also ask your friends and family. So why do I have it this way? You ask your clients first because you want to get more clients. So if your family, something really resonates with your family, but it doesn't resonate with your clients, it's not going to do you any good. It's very important to get feedback from your clients or your leads because they're the ones that you're wanting to attract. Your colleagues also are going to know a little bit more and they can give valuable feedback. But your friends and family, unless they're in the same business as you, they may not be as objective as your clients and colleagues. So your statement needs to be an accurate representation of who you are and what you stand for. So your 15-minute challenge this week is to take out a pen and paper and brainstorm 3 to 5 word statements about what you want to be known for. Okay, it's so important because when you know what you want to be known for, everything falls with that. That goes with your core message. What do you want to be known for? I want to be known as a visibility whiz, as I stated earlier. Why? Because it really breaks my heart whenever people are trying to be professionals and they're not showing up as their authentic selves. I want to help them overcome whatever fear, whatever's holding them back from showing up and being who they are. So that's, part of my why is I truly want everybody to have a fun and profitable business. And all of this goes with the visibility because you didn't go into business to be miserable. And do you know how many people out there have created businesses they hate? And even if you're successful, doesn't mean that you've created a fun and profitable business. I interviewed a gal once. She had a multi-million-dollar business that she hated. She hated it so much that it got her physically sick. And so she was unable to work for a year. During that year, she really took stock of who she was, what she wanted, what she stood for, what she wanted to be known for, and most importantly, what strategies aligned with her that she wanted to use. So she dumped that business and she created a new business, one that's actually fun to her. It's fun, it's profitable, it's giving her what she wants because it aligns with her. So money is not the end all. Just because you have money does not mean that you have a fun and profitable business. Fun is the key word, something that aligns with you, that you enjoy doing. And so really brainstorm and think about, what do you do? Why do you do it? Why is it so important to you? Because this is going to help you create that 3 to 5 words that you can say where people know what you are. When you have that 3 to 5 word statement, then people will start Googling that statement and you start shouting that statement everywhere. And you start always introducing yourself. Hey, I'm Cindy J, the Visibility Whiz. At conferences, I tell people I'm Cindy J, the Visibility Whiz. I've had people find me and tell me, I couldn't remember your name, but I remembered you were the Visibility Whiz. And they Google me and they find me. This is really an important factor, especially if you have a very common name like Susie Smith or John Smith, right? There's billions of them. When you Google Cindy Holbrook, you're going to find Cindy Holbrook, a Harlequin romance writer. You're also going to find some coaches and some other people, but not business coaches or life coaches, but like sports coaches. There's a sports coach out there named Cindy Holbrook. There's Cindy Holbrook, the Harlequin romance writer. So Cindy Holbrook, it's a common name, but it's not super common. And whatever your name is, unless you have a very unique, strange name, there's going to be other people out there with your name. So you want to figure out something that is going to, that people can remember, and that's going to help you be very easy to find online. If you put the Visibility Wiz in any social media platform, you're going to find me. I can't say any of them. I'm not on TikTok. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on LinkedIn and on Pinterest. And any of those, if you put in the Visibility Wiz, you will find me, because that's how I have branded myself. And when you have this word, this term of what you do, it helps people find you. Super important. It sets you apart from the crowd, and it helps people find you. Hopefully you've taken your 15 minutes and brainstormed what you want to be known for. And I want to give you some examples of some 3 to 5 word statements. And this might inspire you, and you can think of it. So first of all, like, I am known as the Visibility Wiz, and I'd mentioned some before. So you could be the sustainable fashion advocate or the beauty fashion advocate, right? You can be the innovating digital marketer or the innovative digital marketer. You can be a passionate travel blogger. You can be a healthy lifestyle enthusiast. You can be an environmental activist. You can be a tech geek and innovator. You can be a culinary adventures master, a financial freedom coach, a digital nomad, an animal welfare advocate. And all of these talk about what you are. So you can use words, and you've seen them. Like, I know there's somebody out there that calls herself the visibility queen. And I believe there's also, you could use a visibility strategist. But why did I use Wiz? I used Wiz because I'm playful, I'm fun, and I like creating magic. I believe magic happens in our lives. Whenever we change our actions and we change our thoughts, man, magic happens. So I love being the Wiz. It correlates with my personality. It's more fun. It's more lighthearted. But if somebody's really like facts to the books, they're going to be like the visibility strategist, the visibility mentor. The visibility queen is a little bit more fun. So whenever you're thinking of these words, what relates to your personality? Visibility is what I help people do. Wiz is who I am. But also, sometimes you can just have a tagline that you attach all the time. So, such as empowering women in tech, inspiring female entrepreneurs, empowering youth voices, raising awareness on mental health, adventure, travel, and wanderlust, leading with purpose and passion, inspiring positive parenting. You could be the positive parenting coach. Okay. So I really like it whenever you say who you are versus these. These are more like sort of like little taglines that you add on. But if you choose one of these, you want to use them constantly. You cannot say it too many times. It's creating beauty with words, celebrating diversity and inclusion. So there's a lot of things that you can do with this. Play with it. Have fun with it. Whenever you decide what you want to be known for and you start sharing it everywhere, you start having podcast hosts or summit hosts introduce you as Cindy J, the Visibility Wiz, or whoever, whatever you decide you want to be, then that's how you get known. And remember, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you deciding what you want to be known for. If I ask you who was the greatest, who comes to your mind? For most people, it's Muhammad Ali. Now, who said Muhammad was the greatest? He did. At every time he would do an interview, he would say, I am the greatest. I am the greatest. I am the greatest. He said that so much that we got to know Muhammad Ali as the greatest. And he was not the greatest boxer of all time. He's a great boxer, but he is not really the best. But he is the greatest because that's how he branded himself. So know what you want to be known for is a part of your branding. And whenever you choose what you want to be known for and you add it to your branding, that's going to make you stand out from the crowd. So if I sit there and if you sit there and you think of all the visibility coaches, and believe me, there's a lot of visibility coaches out there. I stand out because I'm the visibility whiz. The visibility queen stands out because she's a visibility queen. But if I'm a business coach and I show you how to get more visibility, it's boring and it doesn't make you stand out. If you're the gut healer, that makes you stand out. But if you're a health coach, that doesn't make you stand out. So really, again, for your statement, it needs to reflect the problem that you solve, and it needs to reflect your personality, because this is going to make you memorable. It's going to make you stand out from the crowd. So be sure to tune in next week for another episode of Biz Success in 15. And our topic's going to be paid advertising, yay or nay. So you're going to be learning questions to ask yourself on whether you should be utilizing paid advertising or not. And starting today, I urge you to step into who you are with outrageous confidence for more visibility, influence, and profits. Be sure to head over to visibilitychecklist.com and download your free copy of the Visibility Checklist today. You'll be glad you did. Big hugs. See you later.